Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. But before we get into this, if you're new to the channel, then please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the follow button, bell notification to get notified of when all my content is uploaded. So we're going to move straight into my flying lap with a 159.7 being my best so far, and I was aiming for a low 59, about 59.3, 59.2 if I got it all together, which is what we're on at the moment. So as we come through Maggots, Beckett's, Chapel and onto the Hanger Straight, we've got my brother in front of me. I don't think he was going to impede my lap at all at that distance, but we're heading into Stowe and currently 4/10 up on my time, around about where I was hoping to be at 159.3. As we come around Stowe heading up towards Vale, I remember hearing yellow flag ahead, slow car, quite a lot of off-putting incidents, just hoping that nothing was in front of me that was going to end up slowing me down. As my brother goes wide there, and I think invalidates his lap, hence why he pulls over. So we're coming up to Abbey, and it's off the accelerator, swing it round, and come into Farm in 5th gear, braking down into 2nd, carrying as much speed as you can through here, braking at the curb down into 1st and on the accelerator early as we head into the Wellington Straight. Again, Lexi Mate is far enough in front of us that's not going to cause us any problems, and I'm looking at the time here at 59 dead, and yeah, it's at these moments here where you've got to keep your head, as Lexi gets a real big moment there, which was quite off-putting, but we do manage to hold it together, and we do come across the line in the 58s, which I was shocked at. I was really happy with this time, 158.986. Looking at the final results from qualifying, you've got myself up in 1st, followed by Fly Sky DHK 3 100ths of a second behind. Rudy Flabs and Pre-Cell head up that 1st pack, with my brother leading the 2nd pack. So really good qualifying from my brother, who leads that 2nd pack from 6th all the way down to 11th. So let's move into the start of the race. If you've watched my previous 2 videos, you'll see that on the starts I've started in map 11 and in 2nd gear, and on this occasion we managed to get the perfect getaway. But look in the mirrors here, as you see Fly Sky DHK and Rudy there behind have a bit of a touch, which causes a bit of chaos behind me, and at this point I'm just thinking to myself, this is the perfect start. But unfortunately I didn't get as much of a gap as I thought I would. I thought I would have had quite a lot more than what I've got here at 1.2, 1.3 seconds, but we'll take it. And just introducing the race, it's a 1-hour race with 1 mandatory pit stop for tyres. Refueling is not allowed. At the end of lap 1 here, we are 3.5 seconds in front of Pre-Cell. J Turbo Deluxe there is 5.5 seconds behind. So this quite quickly becomes a 2-car race between myself and Pre-Cell. On to the name of the video, blue flag, blue flag. Starting with the blue flag on the left hand side there. Leave your comments in the description below. How many blue flags did we get? honestly guys, this was just a bit of fun. Captain Kurt, you did nothing wrong there as you move over to the right hand side to let us through, but as the leader of the race on lap 3, I think it started, you never ever want to see back markers, especially when you're leading 2.5 seconds in front. But as we get past, it's kind of a sigh of relief, and then you're thinking to yourself, the car behind now has to get past that person. So nothing wrong there, just wanted to get a bit of fun into the video as we move on to the next bit of action. So after pre-sale got past Captain Kirk, he quickly closed up onto the back of me. There was a couple of moments where I had to defend my line to make sure that pre-sale didn't come through, and he's currently 0.8 of a second behind as we come through into turn 1. Look in the mirror, pre-sale just catches the curbing on the right hand side there, which then sends him into a spin. So we can now look at the timing on the left hand side, and pre-sale's like 10, 11 seconds it kind of holds stationary at. We kind of now settle into the race and we start to manage our tyres. 7 minutes until the first round of pit stops. 12 seconds is the gap to second position. And they say when you're leading the race with such a commanding lead that your mind starts to wander, and here is a classic example of my mind wandering. I completely miss my braking into Maggots and Beckett's, and I end up going across the grass, mowing the lawn, come across the other side, trying to keep it all together, and our delta there is 1.4 seconds and counting. But yeah, it's very difficult to keep your mind on the race when you are leading by such a big advantage. So I came into the pits bang on halfway in the race, 30 minutes, but if you look at the track map, you'll see car number 4, pre-sale, just exiting the pits now. So he's gone an extra 6 minutes to get good use of fresh tyres for 25 minutes of the race. And does it pay dividends for him? Because he ends up about 10 seconds behind. I feel like that gap stagnated around the 10 seconds, 10.5 seconds behind as he brings his tyres up to temperature, and he's got 25 minutes to start catching me back up, and boy does he do that in that time. So we'll move forward towards the end of the race. So we move into the last lap of the race, and guys, I just want to take a second here whilst you look at the delta and how close pre-sale is behind me. I just want to take a second here to thank all the new subscribers, all the comments that I've been getting from the viewers. It's just, I'm very humbled to be in this position, people contacting me, asking me questions, etc. It's as I say, very humbling to have this, and I just want to say thank you to you guys. I will be putting out more content. As you can see, I'm putting a couple of videos out a week. At some point I will start live streaming. I'm not too good with the whole reading the chat with the live streams, and that's why I kind of didn't do it. If you look to my very first video of this season in the AOR pre-recorded videos, you'll see there I did do a live video, and I won that race, and I won it by a couple of seconds. And had I been reading the chat, there's absolutely no way I would have been able to do that. And again with this race, an hour-long race, and pre-sale is 1.6 seconds behind. Had I been reading chat, there's absolutely no way I would have been able to win this race. So what I might do is I might start live streaming the practice sessions, and then when I come to do the race I will pre-record those videos. But as you can see there, pre-sale is 1.4 seconds behind us, as we come into the final 2 corners here and come into the start finish line. We come across the line to win the race. There's no spoilers here, but yeah, pre-sale, what a comeback you did there. And as you can see, I'm not making excuses here, but the tyres on the left hand side of my car at the beginning of the race, I did let some air out stupidly, and yeah, I do think that had a contributing factor, but I'm not going to take it away from pre-sale there. Well done, mate, absolutely great race. And here we have the final standings. Although I'm not too sure what's been happening with my videos recently, there were some changes here, but I took a screenshot at the end, and I know my brother ended up getting in front of GT Devious there, because GT Devious ended up having some issues with a back marker. But guys, really appreciate you watching the video, and anyone who's stayed around for this long, please, if you can help me reach 4,000 watch hours, go to my AOR season 5. I'll leave a link to the channel here, and please watch some of my other videos to help me reach the goal of 4,000 watch hours. Until then, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Stay safe and take care.